Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain that method overloading is also possible using the order of parameters. By changing the order of the parameters, we can also achieve the method overloading. So let's get started. In the previous sessions, when I have explained what is method overloading, I explained something like this. Okay? We can create, we can create multiple methods having same name inside the same class when they differ in the number of parameters or type of parameters. This is what is called as method overloading. I mentioned in the last session, right? In the previous sessions, when I explained what is method overloading, I mentioned that we can create duplicate methods having the same name inside the same class when they differ either in number of parameters or in type of parameters. But I'm going to add one more thing to this particular statement. That is, I can modify the definition, okay? Or I can enhance this. In this session, I'm going to enhance or improvise this method overloading definition or statement explaining what is method overloading in Java to something like this. We can create, we can create multiple methods having same name inside the same class when they differ, when they differ. First way is in the number of parameters, the count of the parameters if they differ. Okay, method overloading is possible where we can create multiple methods having the same name when those methods having the same name have different number of parameters, or okay, they differ in the type of parameters. Okay, we have declared those parameters with different data types. Then also fine. Third variety is order of parameters also can do the thing. Okay, with the help of this or by changing the order of these parameters also we can achieve this method overloading. It's possible to achieve method overloading by changing the order of parameters. So in this session, I'm going to practically demonstrate how to use a third variety, that is order of parameters, to make this method overloading possible. In what cases it will be possible by changing the order of parameters, in what cases it won't be possible. Okay, I'm going to cover in this session in a detailed manner. So for that, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE. Here I'm going to create a new class. Let me close the previous ones. Let me create a new class, file, new class. I'll just name this class as, let's say, demo D, finish. And inside this, I'm going to create some overloaded methods. Okay, some examples I'm going to give you. Public void. If I create a method like sample here, and here I'm going to create two parameters. First one is declared with in data type, and second one, let's say double B is there. Okay, now if I copy the same method and paste it as it is, what is happening? I'm getting this duplicate method error because these are not overloaded methods, even though they have the same name, but they are not differing in the number of parameters or type of parameters. So what is happening here? There are two parameters, here also two parameters. The first parameter is of int type. Here also first parameter is int type. Second parameter is double type. Second parameter is double type. Now what I will do here is I'll change the order of these parameters. I'll just bring this second parameter into the first position, first parameter into the second position. What happened? You see, overloading came into picture again. By changing this order of the parameters, you see, method overloading is possible. Here also two parameters are there. Here also two parameters. Here also int double is there. Here also we have int and double. But only the thing here is the order in which the parameters were declared is different. Here the first parameter is declared as int. The second parameter is declared as double. But here the first parameter is declared as double. Second parameter is declared as int. Because of which method overloading is possible. Okay, now one more thing. I'll copy or else I'll just use the same thing. I'll just comment this one and I'll copy the same one and paste it. Now, what I will do is here int a double b is there, right? I'll just say b a. Is the method overloading applicable in this case? No. Why? I changed the order of the parameters, right? You see, The second parameter I moved into the first position. The first parameter I moved into the second position. But still the error is coming. Method overloading is not coming into picture like the have that I have created here. What is the problem here? The problem here is, though for the this is still considered as a first parameter only, guys. Okay, though I'm just giving a different names for the parameters doesn't mean that I'm changing the order of the parameters. Okay, just by giving some different names to these parameters doesn't mean that I'm changing the order of the parameters. Here, what is happening? Here, the first parameter, whether it is A or B, is still declared with the int data type, right? Here the second parameter, whether it is B or A, is still declared with the same primitive data. I mean, same data type, because of which these methods are still duplicate methods. They are not considered for method overloading. What actually changes is not the variables. I'll just change it back A B. What actually happens here is, here the first parameter is declared with int. Now, if I declare this with any other data type, you see, error is gone. Second one is double. Second one with it. Okay. Here, parameter names doesn't matter. In the order of parameters, parameter names doesn't matter. What matters is the types using which we are declaring the parameters matter. You see, if you are declaring the first parameter with int type and second parameter with double type, in the next example, if you are declaring the first parameter with a double type and second parameter with int type, this is what is called as changing the order of the parameters. Okay, this is what is called as change in the order of the parameters. This will contribute to the method overloading. Fine, this will contribute to the method overloading. Let me remove all this stuff and freshly write down public void again sample int x comma string y if I am giving string y. Okay, now here if I want to create a overloaded method, okay, if I want to create an overloaded method, okay, if I want to create a overloaded method, what I have to do here, I can either change the number of parameters or the type of parameters, right? In one of these parameters, if I change, for example, if I change one of the parameter to double, it's done, right? One of the parameters, if I change the type, done, you see? Or I have to increase the number of parameters. Again, I am changing it back. I have to change the type of the parameters, or I have to increase the count of the parameters. This is another way. I have to increase the number of parameters. This is another way. Or we can, the third way is that I am covering in this session is that we can change the order of the parameters where here how to change the order of the parameters I already explained, right? The changing the order of the parameters means not changing the names of the variables. Here if I put, if I x and y are there, if I put y and x, it doesn't solve the problem. Still the first parameter will be declared with the same primitive data type or second parameter will be declared with the same type. That won't solve the problem. To change this method signature, to change the order of the parameters, what we have to do? Here int and string are there, right? I have to say string and int. String, int. Okay? String and int. Or, or what we can do actually? Simply, in simple words, we can achieve one more thing, guys. In simple words, we can achieve one thing. Just simply take the second parameter and put it in the first position, and automatically the first parameter will go to the second position. Here we are swapping not only the just variables, we are swapping the entire data type and variable. We are swapping in case of this parameters, right? So second one came into the first position entirely and first one came into second position entirely, because of which what happened? The type using which you are declaring the first parameter got changed to string here. The type using which you have declared the second parameter with string got changed to int, because of which order of the parameters got automatically changed and type of the parameters also got automatically changed, and directly or indirectly method overloading is possible, right? So this is how the method overloading is possible for the third case, guys, that is order of parameters, where the type of the parameters, the order in which the type of parameters are declared should change. That also contributes to the method overloading. So to redefine this particular thing and to enhance this earlier method overloading statement to the next level, we have to enhance it like this. Okay. We can create multiple. What is method overloading in Java? To conclude in this particular session, what is method overloading in Java? As part of method overloading in Java programs, we can create multiple methods having the same name inside the same class when they differ either in the number of parameters or in the type of the parameters or in the order of the parameters in which they are declared. The order of parameters in which they are declared, or of parameters, you can write this extra statement in which they are declared. Okay, based on the declared type, we have to change the order of the parameters, not just the names. Okay, we have to change the order of the parameters. Then only method overloading will be possible. I gave you a lot of examples in this session. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.